When it comes to the involvement of President-elect Trump's team, it has been absolutely critical in getting this deal over the line.
Biden literally told Israel, don't go into Rafah. And what did they do? They went into Rafah and they killed Sinwar, the head of Hamas in Gaza. So it's like every time they ignored him, good things happened, right? How did they basically demolish Hezbollah in Lebanon? It was by ignoring him. So I get it. He has to try to claim some credit here on the way out, but he poorly reads it. He didn't slur that much. That was nice. Then watch as he wrapped up the speech and listen to what a reporter asked him.
Thank you.
Who books credit for this, Mr. President, you or Trump?
Is that a joke? Oh, thank you.
Like, there's just nothing there. No, Joe, it's not a joke. Like, why couldn't you get this done? And why is suddenly this thing coming together right at the end? Whether it's all the pressure that Trump through all the gates of hell are going to open up on you guys, on Hamas, or whatever pressure he might have put on Netanyahu, which we don't know. Like, whatever it is, something good is happening here, and it's because of Trump. It has nothing to do with them. So there's Joe Biden basically like, oh, is that a joke that this has something to do with Trump? And then almost at the exact same time, here's State Department official Matthew Miller, who works for Joe Biden, basically thanking Trump.
When it comes to the involvement of President-elect Trump's team, it has been absolutely critical in getting this deal over the line. And it's been critical because, obviously, as I stand here today, this administration's term in office will expire in 5 days. And one of the things that we have always said about this deal is that when you get from stage 1 to stage 2, that the United States, Egypt, and Qatar are the guarantors of this deal. And Egypt and Qatar will push Hamas to stay at the bargaining table and to get from stage 1 to stage 2, and the United States will push Israel to stay at the bargaining table to get from phase 1 and phase 2. So obviously those are promises we cannot make on behalf of the United States for any longer than the next 5 days. And so it's critical that all of the parties to the agreement and the other mediators see that when the United States is in the room making commitments, those are lasting commitments that extend beyond this administration into the next one. I would just say, lastly, I don't know if it's unprecedented to have envoys from an outgoing and an incoming administration sitting at the same table negotiating a ceasefire agreement of this kind. But if it's not unprecedented, it's certainly unusual. And we, of course, thank the Trump team for working with this on this ceasefire agreement. We think it's important that they were at the table.
What a perfect ending to this completely ridiculous 4 years that we have been through. You have Joe Biden literally being asked, does Donald Trump or you deserve more credit? And he says, is that a joke? And then his State Department basically thanking Trump. And we all just know that this is all happening right now because of the administration, the incoming administration. We all know it. Guys, are globalists gearing up for another pandemic after losing at the ballot box in November? After a severe case of H5N1 bird flu was reported in Louisiana, critics warned that pandemic fears could be weaponized to challenge Trump's agenda, including the nomination of RFK Jr. to lead HHS. So is this a genuine health crisis or just a power play? Last summer, Dr. Peter McCullough sounded the alarm about bird flu, linking its rapid spread to gain-of-function research, now commonplace in labs worldwide. Dr. McCullough emphasizes the importance of early prevention, recommending the Contagion Emergency Kit from the Wellness Company. This medical board-approved kit contains 5 critical life-saving medications, including ivermectin, Tamiflu, HCQ, and a nebulizer, making it easier for every household to prepare for the unexpected. Getting your kit is simple. Fill out a digital intake form, and it'll arrive at your doorstep in 1 to 2 weeks. Don't wait until it's too late or until the deep state puts their plans into motion. Be proactive, stay ready, and protect your family now. Head on over to twc.health/Rubin and use code Rubin to save $48 plus get free shipping on your kit. That's 15% off for U.S. residents only.